No gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
YouTube, what is going on, everybody? It's EavesDrop, and I hope that everyone in the EavesDrop army is having a fantastic day. Now, today, what we were talking about is this is my very first class setup for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I did do one on the beta, that was for the FHR, but this is the first one when the full game is out, so I'm excited to bring this to you guys. I'm really excited because I really enjoy using this gun, and this gun is one of those guns that is a two-parter. So if you've been using the Rpr Evo the whole time, you didn't realize you could hold triangle to change it into an assault rifle, now you know. But I assume if you're here, you want to know how to improve this weapon even more than it already is, and it is fantastic, believe me. So I'm going to talk about the class first, and then I'll talk about a little bit about the gameplay and all that, because I know a lot of you guys just want to see this class, so we'll get that out of the way first so I don't take up too much of your time. But if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you are new. I really would appreciate it. But let's get into this class. So first of all, this is basically a remake of the Rpr from Call of Duty Ghosts, if you remember that gun. This actually, they renamed the elite version of this gun and they renamed it the Rpr. So if you really want that gun, go ahead and get that one. But this is a remake. It's the Rpr Evo, and it has a really high fire rate, but it can change into an assault rifle, which has a much slower fire rate. It takes about 3 bullets to kill most of the time for the assault rifle, and then this one I think is probably more like 4 to 5, but it shoots so incredibly fast that you're not even gonna have to worry about that. Now, what I have on here, if you guys see in the video, if you can tell, I'm using the Rpr Evo stabilizer. So that is the very first variant of this gun. You can buy it with 200 points. So if there's a gun out there that you really like using and you're like, I don't know how to make this gun better, this goes for any gun, not just the Rpr. Take a look at the very first variant of the gun, because chances are it's gonna add a pretty decent feature. Most of them add like longer range, better recoil, more ammo, something you could really use and you don't have to take up any slots with, and it only costs 200 scores. So you don't really have to like break the salvage bank in order to get these guns, and I got this gun super easily, just 200 salvage. So first of all, start there, but if you don't have 200 salvage, the base gun is still fantastic. The stabilizer reduces the idle sway, so that's gonna help a little bit with the aim. That'll help even more with the aim. On here we have the grip. So the grip is just gonna make it so you can hold the recoil down better, because this gun does have a decent amount of recoil. That's why it's better up close. That's why it is a submachine gun, and that's another reason why I really like it. And I think this is actually like a really all-around class, because if the recoil gets too much for you, or you think the recoil is gonna be too much at a distance, you can always hold down triangle and you can switch to the assault rifle mode and slow down the shots and get your shots better across range, which is why I really love this gun, because not only is it fantastic, like absolutely amazing, like this gun is insane close range, but if you really have to take it out long distance, you can switch to that mode. And with grip and with the stabilizer version, you know, it's just gonna be even that much better at range and up close. So next we have quick draw. I think quick draw is the most important attachment on any single gun in this game. You will probably most likely not find me without quick draw on my guns. Why? Because no matter how good your gun skill is, if someone is able to hit their shots even the slightest fraction of time before you because they have on quick draw and you don't, you're gonna lose the gunfight. So of course, good map awareness and all that is very important, but sometimes if you're getting shot from the side, you might be able to turn on that guy just because you have quick draw on. I think it is the best attachment in the game by far. If you could pick one attachment for any gun, I'd probably go with quick draw, just because I think it's fantastic. Maybe not on guns where you're gonna head glitch over something, but especially on an SMG, you need quick draw to be able to get the drop on your opponent. Now next is long barrel. Again, this is an SMG, so it doesn't have as long of range as other guns, so you're gonna have to add some range to it. How do you add range? Well, in this game, you could get a variant that adds range. I'm not sure if there's an Rpr Evo variant that adds range, but a surefire way to add some range on there is to put the rifled barrel on. So it's called rifled barrel in this game, not long barrel. I might have said long barrel a couple seconds ago, but long barrel is going to add some range to your gun. You're going to be able to hit those shots. You're going to be able to kill people faster at ranges you weren't able to before, and that's just going to increase your lethality. Long barrel, rifled barrel basically increases your lethality across range, which is fantastic. That's what we want. This game, the goal of this game is to kill people. Obviously there's objectives too, but killing is the biggest part of the game. So next, let's head on down to these perks. So as you can see, I have 2 perk 1s, and you might be wondering, you know, why do you have 2 perk 1s? Now, a lot of my classes I run, I actually only have these 2 perks on. So these 2 are extremely important, I think, and that would be dexterity, and that is going to be ghost. So in this game, it only costs 400 score to get a UAV. What does this mean to you? This means that there's going to be UAVs up for your team and the other team all the time. You need to stay off that radar. I can't tell you how many times times I've gotten killed before I put on Ghost, or before I unlocked Ghost before level 18, where I got killed and I was wondering, how did that guy know where I was? And the second before he killed me, a UAV got called in, and I get killed because I had a UAV. Put Ghost on, that problem never happens. Now in Black Ops 3, I believe it was 500 points to get a UAV, so this problem wasn't as big, so Ghost wasn't as big as of a perk. But 4 kills, or let's say you're playing Domination, you know, they capture the point, they already have a solid 150. You know, it's really easy to get UAV, so you really got to stay off that radar, and it's going to keep you alive a lot. Secondly, dexterity. Some of the guns in this game take a little long to reload, and this is really going to keep you back in the action, back in the action, back in the action. I do reload a lot in this gameplay if you're watching it. I'm not really going for streaks. Now I'm going to talk about the gameplay for a little bit, but I'm not really going for streaks, as you can say. I am just going balls to the wall, running and trying to get as many kills as I can. My objective in this is not to get streaks. I think I get UAV like a couple of times, but if I got streaks, that was just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting 57 kills, all gun kills, no streaks from that, and that's because I'm just going balls to the wall, balls to the wall. And you gotta, if you're in the face of your opponents, you gotta be able to reload quick, because the more time you spend reloading, the more likely you're going to die. Now that brings me to my next perk, momentum. Momentum is fantastic if you're doing what I'm doing. You're not caring about streaks. You just want to go balls to the wall, go as fast as you can at the opponent, and rack up as many gun kills as you can. You know, it doesn't matter the streaks, whatever, that if the streaks come, but the most important thing is just running and killing the enemies with your gun. So momentum is fantastic for that. You increase your speed. I believe it resets on wall runs, double jumps, and something else, but for the most part, you're going to be sprinting way faster, even just a couple of seconds off spawn. Now lastly, the last perk we have is Dead Silence. Now Dead Silence in this game is an absolute banger. So remember in Black Ops 3, there was Blast Suppressor and there was Dead Silence. What did Blast Suppressor do? It kept you off the radar ping when you would double jump, and also your sound when you jump was quieter, so your boost jump was quieter. And Dead Silence, what it did was it made it so your footsteps weren't as loud, or actually I think they were pretty much silent. In this game in Infinite Warfare, Dead Silence does both of those things. Now I don't think that you show up on the radar when you double jump in this game, but the boost sound is pretty damn loud in my opinion, and the footsteps are decently loud. But regardless, this is going to be just like Ghost. It's going to help you from being seen. So there's a lot of people that sound whore. There's a lot of people these days that have Astro headsets. Everyone's rocking one of these things nowadays. Even if you got like a Turtle Beach headset, or even just a regular pair of headphones, you're going to be able to hear a lot of things going on around you. People are going to hear you boosting. People are going to hear you running. You add this to your class, all that is gone. Once I put this perk on, my kills were just going through the roof. Why? Because I was dying less. I was in the enemy's face more. I was able to run around, flank them, and they weren't able to hear me. With Ghost, they weren't able to see me. With momentum, I was getting around them even faster. With this gun, I was just tearing through them. And you know, I really do enjoy this class. This is one of my most favorite classes so far in the game. I have a few classes that I'll be showing you guys in the next couple of days that I also really do enjoy. I'm going to try to get a class out for every single gun, so if you do want to see that, make sure to stick around. Make sure to drop a nuke down on the subscribe button and check those best class setups out. So that is going to be it for this best class setup of the Rpr Evo. Now again, if you don't have the stabilizer, that is fine. This gun is still fantastic without the stabilizer, but if you have 200 salvage, which is not very much in this game, I know it is kind of a struggle to earn salvage, but if you open up boxes, if you log in every day, if you grind the game, if you rank up your mission team, you're going to get quite a bit of salvage. Just buying the basic gun, just buying the gray version of each gun is a lot of times a really big improvement. Some of them aren't as big of an improvement, but like this one, reduced idle sway is just going to help with your aim a lot. Like, it helps with your aim a ton. Other guns, they have increased range, they have lower recoil, they have more bullets, they have all these basic versions they're really good for being basic versions and only costing 200 salvage. So again, check out the stabilizer. I think it does improve this class, but it doesn't make or break the class. The regular one will be fine. But I want to thank you guys all again for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below. If you guys made it all the way through to the end of the video, make sure to comment down below the word stabilizer to let me know you guys made it all the way through to the end. And lastly, if you guys have not already, make sure to drop a nuke down on the subscribe button to become part of the EavesDrop army. Become an eavesdropper today. But with that, I want to thank you guys all again for watching. If you guys really do enjoy this class, make sure to come back to this video. Let me know how you enjoy this class. If there's anything you think I could tweak about it, anything that you think would be better, or generally what you think about this class. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. And as always, I have been EavesDrop, and I'm out.